Hello, I'm going to be showing you how to make a bow and arrow, a homemade bow and arrow. Okay, let's show you what we need. For this project, you'll need one slightly curved stick, scissors, a sharp knife, medium thick string, sports tape or any kind of tape, and yeah, that's all you'll need. Okay, let's get started. So what you'll do when you get your stick is you're going to take your knife and about in the middle where you're going to want your handle, what you're going to do is you're going to just lightly skin off a good sized portion of the area. Okay, so you've got your stick now. It's got a little wedge in the middle. Okay, if you're wondering what kind of wood this is a honeysuckle, and it looks to be about maybe an inch thick. So make sure that you try to snap it a little bit when you're picking out your stick, because if it snaps, it's too flimsy, but if you can barely bend it, then it's too stiff. So try to get a good one. Okay, and then this is also probably about 1, 2, 3 feet stick. That's just my size. And so if you're gonna have any knots, you're gonna want to try to get those off, sort of. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to come to the end of your stick, and then, so you'll probably be holding it like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a slight notch right here in the middle of it. Just use your knife and push down. Maybe make it a little bit bigger for me. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a little piece of your sports tape, about that size, take your scissors and cut it. This is hockey tape, by the way. Then you're just gonna take a little bit of you're just gonna put that on your string, then take about 2 feet of it, and then cut it. Then what you're gonna do is at the bottom of where you want your handle to be, you're gonna wrap the tape around it, like so. Take your piece of string, and then just wind it up for your handle. Then you're gonna hold that somehow. Maybe you have a friend do it. I don't. Then you're just gonna take another piece of tape, cut about 2 inches of it, and then if you had a friend hold it, just put it back. Put your tape on. Then you're gonna try to spin it up like that. Now you have your little handle. And then you're gonna take the tape and just go put it on like that. And just wrap it around. You want it to be pretty thick. Good enough for your arrow. Just gonna take your scissors and cut it down. Then you're gonna want to just take your thumb and push the tape just down a little like this. Okay. If you want more string on your, if you want to have a longer handle, just take more string and just put it like to here. I did that on my bigger bow that I made earlier. So, just like so. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your knife again, but whichever side that you want the arrow to be on, whichever side you shoot better with, you want to take your knife and just sort of curve that in. Make a little curve in the bottom of it. Smooth that out if it's a little rough. Just going over it like that. If you want to add a little design to your bow, lightly go like this. Drag it along. And just carve little pieces of wood off of it. Oh, that was my mom. I'm just gonna try to cut off that knot. I'm gonna try to cut off this knot hole that I missed. You're a little toughy, aren't you? I'll deal with you a little later. Okay, then the other side, if you didn't already, you're gonna want to cut another notch in it. So now after this, both sides will have a notch in them. Just make sure. Oh, okay. So yeah, if your branch does that, just break off the other half and then just try it again. Like mine just did. So you don't want to make it too big, but just enough. Okay. Okay, so now you're going to put the string on your bow. You're going to want to get about the same length as your bow, but give yourself a little because you're going to wrap it. You're just going to cut that. And so, for this one, for this side, we are just going to put this string into the knot hole that we made. And we're gonna move that around a couple times. We're gonna bring that down. Make sure that's tight. Really tight. Then you're just gonna try to put it through this knot hole. Then this.
Yo, don't you want to go to the store?
Yeah.
Come on, Mom's gonna take you.
Hold on.
You need to bring in the tripod
Okay.
too.
So
Huh?
just gonna wrap this around like that. So this. We're gonna take
What are you doing?
this making a video.
Oh, what? Oh, right now?
Yes.
So I'm about to be in it?
Yes.
Ah!
Okay. Older sister. I just want to give us a really tight layer of tape just to make sure it doesn't come off. Next up, cut the piece of tape like this, and then we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. That too. Move that around. And then there you have it. Here. There's your bow and arrow. And if you want to know how to make the bow and arrow, I just took this off a laundry dryer. Then I just took the knife and just made a point on it, sharpened it really tightly, and then I smoothed down any of the roughness on it. I cut a little notch in here so that you can shoot it, so it's easier to shoot, and put a piece of black tape so you can see the end of it. And yeah, that's about it. Here, I'll shoot it. The air doesn't have fletching, so it's not that stable, but bye.